In the spring of 1901, Marion newspaper publisher James P. Copeland and his wife Minnie Lilley Copeland purchased a large parcel of land southwest of Marion's town square in a quiet residential area along South Court Street. More than 2 decades before Route 37 would even be a thought, it was here along the tree-lined street that the Copelands would build their family home and business. A woman well ahead of her time, it would be Minnie who would design the family home as well as the greenhouses and all the other structures necessary to operate a greenhouse business. However, it would be Mr. Copeland who would insist the couple engage local contractor W.L. Gill to oversee construction. Knowing otherwise, it would be his wife Minnie who would be taking on the responsibility of all the sawing and hammering herself. Known for operating a first-rate business and having a reputation as a staunch supporter of the community, it came as no surprise to her peers when Minnie Copeland would become an advocate for the establishment of the town's first school for black children. Through Minnie's relentless advocacy, the Frederick Douglass School would be established as part of the Marion School District, and in 1912 the first school would be constructed on a parcel of land on Davis Street, just southeast of the Copeland's greenhouses. In the winter of 1914, James Copeland passed away, leaving Minnie and their 11-year-old son John to operate the business. By the early 1930s, Minnie had built a solid reputation as a talented and knowledgeable floral designer, and Minnie's loyal customers were anxious to show off her creations with every opportunity they had to do so. By 1934, it had all become a bit much to maintain, and Minnie would make the difficult decision to sell their beloved family residence and greenhouses and purchase the home just down the street at 500 South Court Street. From a small shop constructed just in front of her new home, Minnie Copeland continued her floral design business until her passing on December 21, 1944. By the 1950s, new owners of the former Copeland residence and greenhouses, Hubert and Frida Fox, took full advantage of the property's location along now busy Route 37 by expanding the former residence to the west and opening Fox's Flower Shop. Like many before them, the Foxes continued the property's long history of bright blooming flowers and foliage until they retired, selling the business to Gary and Judy Nolan in 1972. Today, Fox's is no more. Long gone is the bright blooming flowers and foliage. Where the Copeland residence and greenhouses once stood, we find the home of Fowler Heating and Cooling. This is Sean Vincelette, and that is one of the stories of Marion, Illinois.